Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning's hardline response to criticism. Liu Yuning has never been the kind of person who changes direction simply because other people criticize him. From a street singer in Dondong to a successful actor and one of China's recognizable host voices, his career has been built on persistence, patience, and a willingness to take risks. When people once mocked him as an ugly man in period dramas, Liu Yuning gave a remarkably simple response: "Why wouldn't I act?" Rather than allowing criticism to define him, he continued accepting challenging roles and gradually proved that appearance was only one small part of an actor's ability. His performances in several major costume dramas eventually demonstrated that he could carry a production and win over audiences. His personal life has also faced intense public scrutiny. In 2023, news about his previous marriage suddenly became a major online controversy. Instead of avoiding the issue, Liu Yuning returned from a film set and addressed it directly during a live stream. He acknowledged that he had married in 2012 and later divorced, while also criticizing those who exposed the private information of his former wife and her child. His response impressed many viewers because he focused less on protecting his own image and more on protecting the privacy of people who were no longer part of his life. Later, when rumors connected him romantically with Zhu Zudin after the success of A Dream Within a Dream, the situation was handled in a similarly straightforward way. There was no strong evidence behind the speculation, and both sides clarified that they were simply friends. For Liu Yuning, popularity does not seem to require deliberately creating romantic rumors for publicity. Perhaps the most surprising decision came afterward. Just when his acting career was gaining momentum, Liu Yuning indicated that he wanted to put music first and become more selective about film and television projects. To some people, this looked like an unconventional career move. But for Liu Yuning, it may simply be a return to his original path. Before becoming an actor, he spent years struggling as a singer. He worked different jobs, performed in bars, and eventually joined Modern Brothers in 2014. His live stream performances on the streets of Dondong gradually attracted a huge audience. In 2018, Honestly Speaking helped turn him into a national sensation, and he later began holding large concerts for thousands of fans. His transition into acting was equally difficult. Without formal acting training, he spent years learning on the job and studying whenever he had free time between productions. Senior performers such as Qin Hailu and Fan Ming have publicly praised his professionalism, patience, humility, and willingness to endure difficult filming conditions. Over the past several years, Liu Yuning has successfully established himself in both music and television. His dramas attracted strong attention, while his voice became a familiar presence across Chinese drama soundtracks. Yet instead of endlessly chasing exposure, he now appears willing to slow down and reconsider what he truly wants. That decision may actually reveal his greatest strength. Liu Yuning understands that stopping does not necessarily mean losing. Sometimes, stepping back is a way of preparing for the next breakthrough. From a street performer with almost no recognition to a major entertainer capable of succeeding in both acting and music, his journey has never been completely conventional. His latest choice may seem rebellious, but perhaps it is simply another example of Liu Yuning following his own rhythm. For him, fame may be temporary, but music is where everything began. And if he can return to that passion with the same determination that carried him from the streets of Dondong to the biggest stages in China, his next chapter could be even more interesting than the last.